Hello Taurus, welcome. This is your weekly tarot check-in for the next 2 weeks approximately. Messages from Spirit, anything that you need to know right now concerning your energy, what's happening in your surroundings or just within yourself. Take things as they resonate with you. If you don't want to take what I'm saying here, you don't have to. It's all within your power, guys. So try to have an open mind. Maybe some things are resonating with you and you can take something from it. Alright guys, let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. What's going on with you at this time or in the near future? We've got the Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. So this is something that you might have been dealing with, that might be in your energy. It could be surrounding you. This could also be somebody from way back that you're still thinking about, that you're still kind of laboring on here, some sort of energy. Maybe even this could have to do with your parents as a child, that you were never reliable on one of your parents or even both, that they didn't give you a sense of security or feeling loved. Could be for some of you, is what I'm getting. It's still there in your energy. It's still something that you're dealing with here. We've got the Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Alright, I'm just leaving it at that. You can take it or leave it. Don't know what this is about for you guys. We've got a bowl, plenty of material things. Look at that. The bowl is kind of brimming with fruit, with ripeness, with things that are there for you. It's time for you to see what you've got. Okay, you've got plenty here. I'm hearing milk and honey. So there is a never-ending flow of abundance in your life. You just have to recognize it. I just feel like you're focused elsewhere. So there is no need for you to be in a lack mentality, is what I'm getting for some of you guys. Your bowl is filled with stuff. Or if it's not right now, it's coming towards you. It's in the making, is what I'm getting. We've got the Kangaroo as well. We've got unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Alright, so things that are happening in your surroundings right now might be throwing you off balance a bit. They might be shaking you up. You might worry about your finances, about your health, maybe about something, some sense of security maybe that you are feeling very shaky about. But it's time to just make a plan for yourself, how to save up something maybe for yourself for the future. I just feel like there's a lot of worry going on concerning something, and it can have to do with your finances or with your abundance, whatever that means to you. You know, abundance can mean different things for different people. Maybe it has to do with a relationship for some of you, because we have the Rabbit here with too much concern about sexual matters. So it's time to maybe rethink here and plan ahead for the future. Maybe you want somebody to settle down with, somebody who just doesn't have sex on their mind, is what I'm getting. Or if this is you, you know, somebody who gives you another sort of abundance, somebody who is in your life, who you can rely on. So this Rabbit could be somebody you're dealing with. And there could be a rabbit in their Chinese astrology, is what I'm hearing too, if you might know that. Alright, first card out is Healing the Heart. So you might have been betrayed by somebody. You might have been taken for granted. You might have been... Yeah, it just feels like somebody betrayed your trust, is what I'm getting. Somebody has taken you for granted, has maybe used you in a way, maybe just for sexual matters, you know, for some of you, but it doesn't have to be. It's just this sense of you not belonging, you feeling maybe like you depend on somebody else. This also comes with a sense of a codependency for some of you. If you don't feel like this is your reading, then please move on. But for some of you I'm connecting with, I'm getting that you feel like you need to be with a certain person to have abundance, okay? This is a sort of a codependency because you think you are depending with your happiness on somebody else, which you are not. And it can come from childhood, because maybe your caregivers didn't give you the sense of being enough, of being worthy the way you are. Maybe they didn't give you enough security, a sense of feeling loved no matter what. And with this energy though, I'm feeling like you are taking on that matter. You're healing something. You're making a change. Number 23 is a 5. Alright, so you're confronting issues here. Confronting your past. Confronting something that hurt you deeply. Whether it's childhood or a past love, it doesn't really matter. We all have that stuff going on, but you are looking at it right now. Or if you're not looking at it, it's the reminder from Spirit that it's time for you to heal that. We've got the Eight of Cups reversed. There's a sense of you not leaving something behind. You're not being able to move away from something emotionally. You're holding a grudge. You're feeling resentment about a missed opportunity, it seems like. It's time to get grounded. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. To move forward, to nurture yourself and take one step at a time to move forward from this. And step by step, you are leaving something in the past here, some emotional pain. You're moving forward here. Love it. Next card out, again, is green energy. You know, green is the color of the heart chakra. So there is a heart-related matter here. Dealing with emotional pain, with relationships possibly, but doesn't always have to be. Some sort of heart matter here. We've got number 39, free from judgment, free to love. I just feel like you're freeing yourself here from preconceived conditions, from ways of thinking that you have had up to now. I just feel like some of you are coming out of this dependency on somebody. You're letting go of stuff. One step at a time, you're freeing yourself here. And it also talks to me about unconditional love for yourself, for another person. It feels like you're nurturing your heart. You are looking at what has made you feel so hurt in the past or recently. And you're dealing with it and you're moving on. You're definitely freeing yourself here. And you know, with the judgment is for me something that you're doing differently. You're kind of facing something that was like, it was like a law for you. You were raised to be a certain way, or you were raised to do things in a relationship, a sort of relationship pattern for some of you that you're letting go of. You're freeing yourself towards unconditional love, towards loving somebody just for the sake of it, without any strings attached, without, how to put it? I hope you understand what I mean. Just for the sake of loving them. It doesn't really matter who they are. It doesn't matter what they do. Not taking everything for granted that they do to you. It's just a sense of loving yourself unconditionally, and also being able to say to somebody, for instance, somebody hurt you. Somebody just was in this relationship with you for sexual matters. They just wanted their pleasure. They were not somebody you could rely on. It's you forgiving them. It's you kind of saying, I don't maybe want to be with you anymore, but still I love you from a distance, you know. Just seeing the good in everything. And by doing that, you're healing yourself. You're kind of forgiving them and yourself, and you're moving on, is what I'm getting. We've got the Knight of Swords reversed, Gemini energy right here. Let's get one more card for this. We've got the Hanged Man. There's a sense of stuckness, a sense of not changing one's perspective. And with the Knight of Swords, this is somebody who wants to rush things. I just feel like this is somebody who could rush in and out of your life, and they are not changing, but I feel like you are changing, Taurus. So whoever you're dealing with here, you are changing, and you are not kind of taking stuff from them anymore. You don't take anybody coming into your life and then leaving again, and leaving you hurt, or leaving you alone. You're not doing that anymore. You're kind of loving yourself first and foremost, and saying to them, stop, I'm not doing this anymore. So you're changing your perspective here, kind of. Or for some of you who are not there yet, it's maybe time for you to change your perspective on something. What else we've got with the Moonology? The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. You're letting possibly go of a Capricorn for some of you, but you're letting go of something. Definitely the end of hard times, end of heartache, you're letting go of that. I see that it's not very easy for you, because we've got the Eight of Cups reversed, so it's not easy for you to leave your heart in the past, but it's necessary for some of you, and you're in a process of healing, even though it's kind of slow, but it feels like you're steadily and very slowly focused towards the future, letting go of something, and it's time for you to surrender to the divine. Again, this full moon here. Full moon is about clearing out the closet. It's about letting go. I feel like this is coming towards you. You might feel like you're stuck in this emotional energy, heartache, pain, not being able to rely on a certain person anymore, but I feel like you're freeing yourself from that. You're freeing yourself from the notion that you can't do it on your own, that you need somebody in your life to be happy. What do we have for Taurus? Let's clarify these moon cards. Why the full moon coming out twice? We've got the Queen of Cups, again the moon in the background, look at that. I mean, these are the divine moon cards, there's a lot of moons in the cards, but this talks to me about your intuition, listening to your heart, healing your heart. Also with the Queen of Cups, it's a very nurturing energy. You are surrendering to the divine here, to what's maybe not in your conscious mind, to what's hidden, to what's still hurt within yourself. You're letting go of emotional pain here. I love this energy. The last card we get is the Three of Wands energy from the Osho Sand Tarot. That's also a very particular deck. It's not like the usual tarot deck, so I'm using it as an oracle deck most of the time. We've got a tree hugger here, look at that. There's a lot of fiery energy as well, so I just feel like you learn to love yourself, you learn to love the moment, you learn to let go of emotional pain by nurturing yourself, by moving forward, by opening up towards the future, slowly but surely. And this is what the kangaroo is here for too. It doesn't have to do with financial matters, but it can, of course. But it's also about love, of you feeling like you are loved, like you have enough, like you are happy, really, no matter what relationship you are in. Maybe you have a good relationship with yourself, you know, that's all that matters, that you are happy wherever you are. It doesn't really matter what the situation is. But it's time to enjoy where you're at, plan ahead for the future towards what you want, but don't be so fixed on a certain way it has to be. You know, love can come in so many forms and shapes. Just be open to the future, look ahead, and I just feel like you're moving on from something that was really hurtful. One more card, please, for Taurus, for the Three of Wands. Alright, we've got the World reversed, so there's the sense of something not being closed off. You need to leave the past in the past, is what I'm getting. You need closure here. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles, again, a queen that is very nurturing, very much looking out for themselves. So there's a lot of healing going on in your spread here, Taurus. A lot of letting go of the past. It is a process, it doesn't happen overnight, so don't beat yourself up if you are not able to shed it from one day to the next. But I just feel like you're in a good energy here. You're in the process of healing your heart one day at a time, and you're moving out of this energy. So I'm wishing you lots of love and light, lots of luck with this. I hope you can free yourself from something that was really hurtful and that is no longer serving you. That sort of emotion is here for you to drop, to move on towards a brighter future is what I'm getting, Taurus. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.